going on, guys? King Shrats here, back another video on the channel, and today, believe it or not, is my first time ever trying Charley's cheesesteaks. I originally intended to go to McDonald's because they have the adult kids Happy Meal, whatever you want to call it. Checked 7 different McDonald's in my area, there wasn't one there. So at the last second I said we gotta find something. Charley's was still open, never had it yet. One that people have been asking for, so I'm ready to try some Philly cheesesteaks from Charley's. If you are digging the content, like, subscribe, thumbs up, all of that. Yes, it's cringy, but it does help the channel. So without further ado, let's get into this video. This Charley's is actually a standalone. Usually when I see Charley's cheesesteaks, it's in the mall in the food court, but this one actually is by itself near a diner in my area, so I stopped by and got some stuff. Charley's is one of those places I always saw in the food court, and I was like, I'm gonna get chicken teriyaki. I'm gonna get Panda Express. I did it every single time, so I've literally never had it, but I'm excited to try it. So we got 2 different Philly cheesesteaks. I'll start with what is a limited edition item, apparently. It is the old school, which I guess they're trying to say is an homage, whatever you want to call it, to the original Philly cheesesteak, the way that it's meant to be ordered. So it comes with sauteed onions as well as these, Cheese Whiz, which I'm actually not that fond of, and this hot pepper relish, which I got on the side. I tried to get as many things on the side as I can so they didn't get soggy. Second one I got was just their regular Philly cheesesteak. This one comes with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and pickle, which I've never in my life seen a cheesesteak like that, and I've had a lot of cheesesteaks, even from Philly. But I did get their OG, but I got sauteed peppers, onions, and tomatoes, so that is what is on mine. Also got their ultimate fries, which are just bacon cheese fries with ranch. And I got the ranch and the cheese on the side, again, because I didn't want my fries to get too soggy, but it looks like just regular bacon fries because I have to put everything on there. Can't really hold them to that, like, that's not their fault. That's more of just me asking for it a certain way. And also, I'm gonna put this just right here, put these right like this. I also got their boneless buffalo wings. I meant to get their mozzarella sticks, but they forgot it in my order. They gave me a refund, and no big deal. It is what it is. So I got their honey barbecue boneless wings just because it was on the menu, and I never tried any of this stuff. So that's what the lineup is today. I'm just gonna pour this bad boy out right into the, okay, we can't get this open. There you go. All right, let's try the cheesesteak. This is the old school. Like I said, it has Cheese Whiz, sauteed onions, soft bun, like that. It says it has melted Cheese Whiz. It doesn't seem that melty, but you know, it is what it is. Good amount of meat on here, I can already tell. Somebody say pause, because I know y'all gonna do it. Let's put that red pepper relish on here, the hot pepper relish, whatever it is. I don't know how this is old school, because I've never seen a Philly served this way. Cheese Whiz, yes, but the other stuff, I guess the onions, shut up and eat. Personally, I like it, but all I keep thinking about is how much I'd like it more if it didn't have the Cheese Whiz on it. Because I feel like Cheese Whiz is so overpowering that everything you eat when you have Cheese Whiz tastes like Cheese Whiz. But that's my personal preference. The sauteed onions, there is a good amount on here, and it adds a decent amount of flavor. I want to try the meat just by itself. It could use a little more seasoning, but the Cheese Whiz kind of covers that up. What I do like is this hot pepper relish. Kind of vinegary, a little bit of spice to it. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the best Philly cheesesteak I've ever had, that'd be a lie. But is this thing like edible? More than edible. Pros. The bread, it's soft, not chewy, and it makes for a good bite. You get a good amount of meat in here. There's a lot of cheesesteak, which is a great thing. I don't like getting cheesesteaks where they barely give you any. This thing was pretty much filled to the top. A good amount of sauteed onions. If you're a Cheese Whiz fan, you'll definitely enjoy that. It's not that I dislike Cheese Whiz, I just feel like it's overpowering. The red pepper relish definitely adds another flavor to it that I really like. That makes it, okay, this is good. By itself, I would say that this sandwich is probably about a 6.5. With that red pepper relish, I'd probably bump it up to like a 7, maybe 7.2. If y'all want to get really, you know, people love those number ratings. It's not really my thing. But as far as like for a food court goes, I definitely think it's good. It's just, price point wise, this sandwich costs like $12. I can get a way better sandwich than that, $12. Just being real. Not to say that it's not edible, but if I go to a hood spot, which is probably the same distance from here, for $12, I'll get something twice as big, twice as flavorful, on better bread. I also think the bread could be a little more, I don't want to use this word because I know y'all are, but I'm saying it. The bread could be a little harder. I like soft bread, but when you're having a Philly cheesesteak, in my opinion, I need a little more of a crust, because if you notice the first bite that I took, it kind of fell apart a little bit. But it's not to say the sandwich is nasty, not even close. I just feel like for the price point, you can definitely do a lot better than that. Still good though. I also think that liking this is heavily based on your location. I don't live that far from Philly, and I live in New Jersey, close to New York, where you can get just better stuff for that price point. But I understand if you live like in, you know, New Hampshire and you don't have access to what I have access to, if that makes sense. Coke Zero. But let's move on. Let's try the regular Philly cheesesteak. This is just the Philly that comes on their menu. I believe they put melted provolone on this. There's ketchup, mayo, peppers, onions, and tomato. There's one tomato sealing right here on the side. Why are you all the way over here, bro? Scoot up. Why are you over there? Can I get it in the front? Like, this costs $8. I'm just giving you the price point. I don't know what to think about it so far, but there's nothing in this bite. Hold on a second. I like the old school better than I like this one. It's just okay. There's nothing special about it if you ask me. Like, again, what I'm judging this on more is more of the price point, because it costs $8 and change. What does this cost? There's another receipt over here. $8.39. For that, again, I would rather pay $10 from a regular spot that's a little bit better. I think I'm just kind of harsh on Philly cheesesteaks, but again, I'm not saying this is nasty at all. I just think it's decent. There's nothing about this that would make me say like, yo, I would go get this every single time. I feel like the meat could use a little more seasoning. That's the biggest thing I keep noticing, and the Cheese Whiz covered that up on there. The meat itself is just, it's a little, it's tender. It's just kind of bland. The mayo, tomato, peppers, onions don't really do enough to cover that up. I still have no issue with it as far as, I'm not going to sit here. I don't like people say stuff is nasty. This isn't nasty. I just think it could be better. I wouldn't say I'm disappointed. I kind of expected it to be about this, but at this price point, again, I just feel like there's better stuff you can get. Even, you know, getting like a Five Guys burger or something like that, because that's the price point you're at. And you're competing with something like Five Guys, Shake Shack, Habit Burger. You gotta do a little better. Overall, cheesesteak wise, it's decent. I'd be lying if I told you to sit here and be like, yo, you gotta go to Charley's. Like, it's okay. I feel like people like in, no offense to, I keep saying New Hampshire, let's pick another state, let's go to Vermont. I feel like people in Vermont will like this a lot more, but when you got the hood spots and the delis and the stuff around here, hell, I need the Firehouse Subs cheesesteak before I ate that one. That's what I'm saying. But it's still, let me do one more bite of this one just to see again. The cheesesteak definitely works well better with the Cheese Whiz, which is crazy because I'm not the biggest fan of Cheese Whiz. But let's move on. Try two of these sides. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick, because this is probably the dopest thing they have here. Is this? I should have got like 3 of these. Did they charge me for this? I swear to God, if they charged me for this, let me see. No, they didn't. Thank God. If they would charge me like $1 for this, bro, I'd be mad as hell. I like the hot pepper relish, man. Hard carry. Yikes. That just wake you up. Go one more time. If you're gonna get this, 100%, get the hot pepper relish. But let's try the boneless barbecue wings. What did I get? Hot honey. So, see what we got. That's a great sign. Oh, it has on the floor. That's pretty good. I like that hot honey sauce. The consistency is perfect. It's not like super sticky, but it's also not like runny. It's very sweet, but then you get that kick of heat at the end. The boneless buffalo wing, which I'm not the biggest fan of boneless buffalo wings. They're more chicken nuggets, which should be. Actually still have a good crunch to them. Hell, this is weird to say, but I think I would pick these over the cheesesteaks. They're fried perfectly. That's weird. Is this the best thing in the menu? Does anyone have Charley's? Am I crazy? Or is it just me? Not hot honey. Damn. We gonna fix this. I'm not wasting $12, bro. Ain't no way. Going right in here is hot honey. Of course, it's falling apart now because it's flimsy, but that's okay. Go right in. Look, Charley's, I don't run your business, okay? I don't run your business. That's not my job. But I'll tell you this right now. Y'all need to make did you make hot honey cheesesteaks? Y'all do that? Y'all should do that. I know you got chicken cheesesteaks. What y'all need to do. See all that in here? Here's one. Make a chicken hot honey cheesesteak. For sure. That just harries. That's what it needs, like more flavor. It's just missing some flavor. And you get the extra stuff on there and you got flavor. It just ain't seasoned up. And I think it's just my fault because I'm used to getting like, you know, when you go to these hood spots or the little poppy spots, call them that down in Philly, like they put sazon on their meat, bro. Like it tastes different. So I just feel like it's under seasoned. And maybe this is more of a traditional Philly, you know, in the minds of one of the places that like the tourists go when they go to Philly. But I used to go to the trenches when I went to Philly. You know what I'm saying? So you go to the trenches, you can season stuff. You go to like Pat's or Geno's and one of those places like that, they're not seasoned. You gotta season it, in my opinion. I'm just one person. Almost had me crying. Anyway, let's get another one of these. I like these a lot. Hold on. They should make this into a sandwich, bro. Like, I just think of everything in a sandwich. I don't even got enough bread, but it's finna go on here. I can get no bread in that bite. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. It's the truth. They need to make a hot honey cheesesteak. And you could use these little bites. These places need to call me up, bro. I will make your menu. You got the tools. You just ain't doing it right. Is there an extra seasoning option you could... That's what you need. That's what you need. I feel them. Anyway, I want to try these fries. I'm going to have to do something, though, because you can't even see them here. So I'm just going to take these fries right here. There we go. Nice amount of bacon bits. That's a good start. Let me see a fry by itself. Nah. Nope. Pros. Hand cut. I like that. I like when you see the little potatoes. But again, I just think Charley don't like seasoning, and I do. That's the biggest thing, because the way it's cooked isn't necessarily bad. Now, these are ultimate fries. They come with Cheez Whiz and bacon, so I'm gonna Cheez Whiz this first, because already this Cheez Whiz done congealed. That's fine. I should have microwaved it, but I am way too lazy. I know there's people probably killing the comments right now. Well, you should have microwaved it. You're right. You're right. Hey, look, it's still gonna taste the same. I eat cold food all the time, okay? I do YouTube videos, which means I don't get to eat piping hot food like all y'all do. You know how you go to a restaurant and you pick up the food and you could just eat like fries in the car, or like, you know, you go home and you just start... I can't do that, bro. I gotta go to a table, set it up, make sure it looks okay, presentable on camera, make sure the lights are on. It's a job, man. You know, I feel you. Somebody gotta do it, though. You know what I mean? So, you know, like, that's one of the downsides of being a content creator, is a lot of times that you gotta wait, bro. You can't, like, stuff be smelling good. You like, nope, can't touch it. When I be cooking, I don't get to try my own food before I do it. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta, like, go off feel. So sometimes it ain't the most fun thing, but I'm gonna take this hot pepper out. I'm gonna put that right on there right now. It ain't that much in here anyway. Or at all. Shit. Okay, that's fine. No, it's more on my hand than actually on here. Okay. So, ultimate fries, which are probably going to make it exponentially better. I love the word exponentially, like word of the day. But it's just fries, cheese, bacon, ranch. You already know what you're getting with these if you ask me. But damn, are they good. Their ranch is good. They got good ranch. Hold on, why didn't y'all tell me? Oh, they got like some like contender ranch. Hold on. Ooh. Charley. Okay. Chuck out here making... Chuck need to be a wing store, bro. Chuck. I'll call you Chuck. Chuck. Your cheesesteaks are okay. Not the greatest. But you got something here with these wings. You don't know boneless. You could just do boneless. Y'all set up a ghost kitchen. Man, y'all gotta start consulting with me, bro. If they set up a ghost kitchen just selling wings, that'd be gas. The fries, like I said, they're kind of what you expected. They're very similar to Wendy's fries. That hand-cut vibe. Not much seasoning to them. But when you slather them in Cheez Whiz, bacon, and ranch, especially that ranch, you still got yourself a kind of a W. Overall, I should have got like 10 of those ranches. That's like right below Wingstop good. I wonder what brand that is. They ain't making that by hand. Don't lie to me. Somebody watching this works at Charley's. What brand ranch is that? Because I'll go buy it. That's not Hidden Valley, bro. Ain't no way. Hold on. Watch, bro. I work at Charley's. That's Hidden Valley. I'm telling you. That is not Hidden Valley. That's not Hidden Valley, bro. Tell me the truth. Y'all got some kind of Charley's secret. That's what it is. Chuck out here holding out on me. But overall, I don't think Charley's is anything I would ever go on my way to get. I don't think it's nasty. I would definitely eat it again. The price point, you're going to pay that for a Philly cheesesteak. Like, I don't expect to see a $5 cheesesteak unless I'm in the trenches. And even then, a lot of them boost their fees up. Usually it's around 8 to 12 these days. So the price point is pretty competitive. But the issue is, and that there are two sub-chains making better cheesesteaks than a cheesesteak place, in my opinion. I would still take Firehouse cheesesteaks over this, and I would still take Jersey Mike's. Toretto, man. Oh, man. Toretto in trouble? You alright, bro? I think he's alright. Anyway. And Jersey Mike's have better cheesesteaks. All things considered. I would take a big kahuna. Yes, that's the name of Jersey Mike's, people who don't know. Out of here. Over that. It just needs a little more. I don't know what, but it's missing it. The boneless, these are actually like really good. These are some of the better boneless wings I've had. Boneless. That hot honey sauce is really good. Like, really good. Their ranch is really good. Fries are what you expect. I think Charley's got a good base. You just need a little more seasoning. Other than that, as a restaurant, out of 10, I'd probably give them like a 6, 6.5. It's good. Not great. But I think that after all these years, I got paid for this. I'm finna eat it. Y'all, I'm not like y'all. It is what it is. I think that all these years of me going to the food court and saying, I'll get bourbon chicken. I'll get Sarku Japan. I was right. If I had $20 and I was at the food court, I would go to about 7 other places before I went to Charley. Overall, I don't know what people think about this. People have been asking me to try it, so I did. I think somebody looking for Toretto, bro. Because that sounds like a different car, like with flames shooting out the back. We could be nosy. But anyway, I'd like to know your thoughts on this place. I think it's okay. It's decent. It's not bad. Not good. Not great. It's decent. That's going to be the end of the video. I wanted to try this place. I'm still a little disappointed we ran out of Happy Meals, but we made lemons out of lemonade. Yes, I said that backwards on purpose. A lot of people have been commenting that. I do that on purpose. It's a troll. Yes. You made lemons out of lemonade. You can't go backward. That was the point. Peace. Sometimes I don't even realize I'll be messing with y'all. But anyway, just make my whole mouth while you clean the table. I'm out. I'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.